So he will be going to the cruise ship and motoring the cruise ship out of the dock. The pilot ships are the local expert of the waterways, and they will navigate the cruise ship out of the dock area. Actually, what happens is there is a pilot, a person that will get off of the pilot boat, get onto the cruise ship, get the cruise ship out of the dock area, and then even while the cruise ship is moving, the pilot will leave the ship. He will jump off, like at the exit area, get off the cruise ship and back onto the pilot boat, and then go back to the harbor master's area and wait for the next assignment, I guess. So the pilot boat will be going to the cruise terminal right now. And that pilot boat is not moving fast enough for my liking. The pilot boat is making its way to the cruise ship so that the pilot will be able, here's the pilot boat, where's my finger, here's the pilot boat, so the pilot will be able to get onto the cruise ship and motor the cruise ship out of the harbor. He will be there before we know it. And then the pilot motors the boat, or the ship, out of the harbor. After the ship is out of the harbor, the pilot will get back onto the pilot boat. They are considered the expert of the waterways of this area. Okay, I'm gonna try to plug in the phone to the battery pack, so I'm going to tip you guys down so I can access the charging port. So just a minute if it wiggles. One moment. Alright, and then back up again. So we will be watching for the cruise ship to depart the port, and the cruise ship is right here. I still see here goes some more military helicopters, so let's take a look over there because I could see the pilot had not made it to the cruise ship yet. So here are some military helicopters leaving Coronado Naval Air Base. Lots of activity there today. And let's pan back to the cruise ship. I still see the pilot boat making his way over to the cruise ship. Guys, this is an interesting boat right here. Do you see these gray, like tan covers? That is interesting. I wonder what that is. It looks like it's a two-hull type of sailboat similar to a catamaran. So I wonder if that is built like for the open ocean or what. There's actually a few catamarans here. This one, this gray one, this one, and that one. Interesting. All right, back to our cruise ship, and the pilot boat is still making his way. Okay, I see another plane that is heading to the airport. See that airplane? Try to keep track of it. That one will be landing at San Diego International Airport. Yay! Thank you for the hand hearts. Amanda! Thank you. We are at San Diego Harbor. We are just enjoying the sunshine and fresh air while we wait for the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam to depart from the port. The pilot boat is just about there, so then the pilot, which is a person, will go on to the cruise ship. They are considered a local waterways expert, and they will navigate the cruise ship out away from the dock. When the cruise ship is out away from the dock, then the pilot will get off the ship, get back on the pilot boat, and the pilot boat will take him or her back to the harbor master's office. Welcome Chip and Lisa. Hope you guys had a great day at the auction. We are here at the port of San Diego, and I am looking on from Shelter Island. So we did watch the Norwegian Jade depart earlier. Oh, Amanda, how was your event today? I hope you had a great time. And if you opted to go to the festival afterwards, I hope you had a good time there as well. Oh, Chip is still there. Oh, right. That's a long day, I would imagine. And then like wrapping it up all after the event. Is it a one-day event or more than one day? So we did watch the Norwegian Jade leave from the dock and then continue on out into the channel, into the Pacific Ocean over here. And now we are waiting for the Nieuw Amsterdam, Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam. But we have had a busy day here. We've seen airplanes, helicopters, military jets, lots of people walking their dogs. We've seen a few sailboat tours coming in and out of the water. Yes, Amanda, you know I was watching you do all your makeup. I'm paying attention. Hello, Peño Salinas Ray. Welcome. If you are new here, I would love for you to give me a follow. Oh, that's awesome. Now remember what I said about adding all that event planning and all that to your resume. And then UGC and the Creator Academy, monetization, and maybe getting free makeup or other free products. Anyways, so I'm glad you had a great day. So we are here at the harbor, and any of you content creators know that you can say the information no less than 40,000 times and still have questions, which are always welcome. We are at the San Diego Harbor. We did watch the Norwegian Jade depart on an adventure to the Mexican Riviera. Oh, I see the Holland America is moving, but I want to point out the sailboat tour. This is a vehicle that does a tour on land and then drives into the water. The wheels stay down and, sorry, I'm watching the ship. The wheels stay down while they are cruising along in the water. They give you a narrated tour of the harbor, and then they give you a narrated tour of the city when they drive up. So when they get out of the water, they go up on this, where is my finger, up on this cement ramp. That is a boat launch. Hey, Travels with Terry and Tamara. We are here at the San Diego Harbor, which is weird. It's getting like more busy now that it's later in the day, which you think it would be the opposite. And we are watching the Holland America is actually turning around because the bow was in forward, and now it is turning around. It is right here, and the pilot is on board. and we'll be navigating the ship out of the harbor dock area. Oh, that's awesome, Amanda. I hope you have a great evening. I hope you had a nice dinner. That's nice to have adult time. And here you see the sailboat tour. Where is my finger? That's going to be a new sticker. Where's my finger? I'm trying to point. And then he's going to drive over, or motor on the boat, because now it's a boat, over to this ramp, drive up on the boat ramp. The wheels are down, so he'll just drive up on that boat ramp and get out of the water. Okay, so can you see the New Amsterdam? She has turned sideways now. She will continue to rotate and then head towards us. And then she will continue to head towards us and then to the canal, or the channel, which is to my right, and head out into the Pacific Ocean for her grand adventure to where I do not know. Oh yeah, so that's the hard part, because when you're a parent, it's great that everybody recognizes that you have a child or children or whatever, and that they ask about them. But also as a parent, you want to be able to have your time as well. So it kind of feels weird, because it's very nice when people ask about them, but then it also, like for me, sometimes it would spark a little bit of guilt, just a little. And then I'd be like, yeah, I need a little adult beverage maybe, and I deserve my time. So, you know, just fill them in on what the kids or child is doing, and on with my evening. Oh, he went with you last year. How old is he now? 3 or 4? He looks older, so that's why I'm guessing 3 or 4. He might be younger. Okay, so you see the Holland America is spinning. The reflection of the sun makes it look solid white, but she will be motoring towards us, and we will watch her pass by, and then we will see her leave this beautiful harbor through the channel out to the Pacific Ocean. 2, okay. All right, I don't know what it is filtering, but we love the TikTok shop. So if you type a comment and I'm not answering a question or something, TikTok probably filtered it. So ask again in a different way, using different words, and we'll try to get it. I think 1. It's the hand hearts. 1. One more. It's you. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Yay! Thank you, thank you. Now I just need to stay up all night to win 4 battles with nobody in my room. No, I'm teasing. That I have until, oh no, it resets tonight. That's okay. It's just 1 accomplishment I didn't do, so that's fine. It's the least. Ooh, the waves are really kicking up right now. Let me show you the boats really like rocking out here. Oh, I just noticed that catamaran has a stand-up paddleboard on it. Thank you, Mike, anyways, for the gift. Thank you, thank you. All right, so here we see the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam right here. Very ever so slowly spinning around at the dock, which I don't know that I've ever seen that. I don't know if they back it out a little and then spin it. I don't recall that there's that much space over there. So this is all the city skyline, downtown San Diego. Beyond those arches are on Coronado. Welcome back, Muku. Welcome, 3X Essentials. Alright, so pretty soon we will be seeing the New Amsterdam motoring this way. And we will see all her beauty. Oh, you guys, there's these cute little ducks. He's gonna walk right in the frame. Ah, look at his shadow. That's a mallard. And if you didn't know, the boys are always the pretty ones. The girls are always the plain ones in all the birds. It looks like they're having like a Saturday night party out on the, whoops, sorry, out on the ocean too. Look at all the ducks right there. It's hard to tell if they're male or female because unless the sun is shining there for us to see their beautiful teal head. And here comes some more walking. That's me. Hi. Walking over here on the... Don't worry, we will not miss the cruise ship. She will be coming our way. All the little ducks wandering around. It looks like people are maybe showing up for bonfires and such. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, I'm like going nuts with my gimbal here. Sorry about that. Right, and here is the New Amsterdam. She will be coming towards us shortly. Welcome, Lance. Welcome, Chip and Lisa. If I zoom in, it does not focus, so you can't really see anything, but the best view will be coming as she, I was going to say drives, as she motors towards us, cruising towards the channel where she will be heading out into the Pacific Ocean. I don't know how long the pilot stays on the ship here in this harbor because we don't really have any reefs or anything like that in this area. I think the main concern would be docking or moving away from the dock, and then that maneuver where she was spinning to get out of the harbor. So it seems like the pilot wouldn't need to stay on the ship very long. I'm just keeping an eye open for the pilot boat to see if it starts coming back this way. It's a very weird color of like gold. Guys, I was sitting up on that picnic bench. My butt was so numb. I was like, yowza. But I just got up and moved around a bit and it feels much better. So when the Jade was leaving, I was saying that it's so interesting because I haven't seen this viewpoint before. I would usually be in the downtown area or I would be on the ship. But when I was thinking about coming down to watch the departure, I was thinking, now where would the best place be? Because if I go to downtown, then I have to try to figure out parking, probably pay for parking. Maybe not even find parking, but Shelter Island is across the bay from downtown, so we can have this beautiful view and then don't have to pay for parking, lots of open parking, and we can see her as she cruises by. So get the best of both worlds. And then we've had the oh wow, there's a bunch of, let me show you these military airplanes coming in over here. They might be kind of small, but oh, they're actually helicopters. But we've had a bunch of military aircraft. Oh, I think my gimbal is dying. Let me see if I can plug it in. I have plenty of battery. Hold on. It's not a big deal if the gimbal dies because I can easily just hold my phone. It's just easier to hold it with this. Okay, got the battery plugged in. Let's see. Okay, it looks like it's charging. And I have this big ass brick battery pack. Can you see it? It's like as double thick as the phone. I don't know is it 25? What is the measurement they say? It's an Anchor 325 power bank. 20,000 mAh. And it was on a super sale, I think. Alright, so here she comes. Oh, and here are the helicopters landing. Welcome, it's Rachel. Welcome, welcome. If anybody is new here, I would love you to give me a follow. I am working on growing my following while I create content for you and bring you all the different destinations. Today we are at San Diego Harbor. I am on Shelter Island and we are watching the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam depart for a cruise. Let's see what we are up to. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. So we can see the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam right here. She will be coming towards us. Hopefully she'll pass us before 6 o'clock because the sun is going down. Not that it's an issue, but I would rather be heading back home before the sun is down. It is a beautiful sight being able to watch the cruise ship depart. When we saw the Norwegian Jade leaving, it was beautiful just to see the whole side of the ship. And just thinking of all the people on the ship ready for an amazing vacation. We saw all the people along the rail of the ship, and we will see the same on the Nieuw Amsterdam. So it is interesting when you are on the ship, it's hard to say if it feels like the ship is moving faster or slower. But from this vantage point, it looks like it's moving so slow. But you can look at the keel or the bow at the water line and see the water is kicking up. So it's definitely moving. You see the pilot boat in front with the red lights flashing. I don't recall seeing that on the Norwegian Jade. I don't know if different ships have different requirements, but here she comes in all her glory. The Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam. Hey Biz, how are you? Just little old me down at the San Diego Harbor watching the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam cruise ship go on its next journey. I am tired, guys. Hey Sin, welcome back. You're just in time. The Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam is approaching. The pilot boat is still there just in front of the ship. The way it's moving though, I think the pilot is off the ship. And here she comes. Imagine being up on that deck, just floating into the sunset. What a dream. Let's zoom in a teeny bit. It doesn't focus, so I don't like to zoom in too much, but I will zoom back out in a minute. So here she comes, and as she gets closer, you can see all the markings on the side, photographic moments, people going by wondering what the heck is this crazy woman doing. Welcome, Janglan. We are here at San Diego Harbor watching the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam depart for its cruise, but I do not know the destination. There is an app or a website called Cruise Mapper. You can look up all the ports. Once you open up the app, you will see a map, so you can either search by the ship's name or you can zoom in on the port and see which ships are at any given port. Ah, there she is. Isn't she beautiful? Why are there more and more people coming right now? Hey Mike, welcome. There she is. So now you can see the writing at the bow, right around the top edge, the Nieuw Amsterdam, and you can see Holland America line. You can see all the different decks. I don't see any people. The Jade had people lining all around the edges. That is weird. There's got to be people on the boat, right? Or on the ship, right? Here you can see all the lifeboats, the smokestacks with the logo, the radar and navigation equipment at the top, and look at that water kicking up by the bow. Ah, dream come true. And then we will see the Nieuw Amsterdam motor all the way through the harbor and then to the channel. Yeah, sounds awesome. She will motor all the way through the harbor to the channel, and then she will be entering the Pacific Ocean. I do see a few people right up at the very top, but oh, at the back. They're at the back. Okay, that makes sense now. But on the Jade, do you see that old man waving? That was cute. On the Jade, they were lined all around the top of the ship. Maybe there's not access like that on the Nieuw Amsterdam. Yeah, where are the people waving? I think they're all in the back right here. Where's my finger? It looks a little rustic on the sides, don't you think? Needs a little touch-up of paint. Looks amazing. So I had said earlier that the sun would be setting over here. I lied, it's behind me. Let me show you. Sunset, where are you? I can't see because I'm connected to the battery. Hold on. Then we'll go back to the cruise ship. The heck? Do you guys see it? Oh, right there, I guess. Right through the palm trees. Oh, there, if I tip it up, you could see the color better. All right, and back to the ship, out to the channel. So it's going to start looking like it's going to cruise right into that peninsula, but then it will spin and head towards that channel.
Yeah.
So we can easily just leave it right here and watch as she goes into the channel. Goodbye, Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam. Fair wind and following seas. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. That's amazing. I'm so focused on the ship and the beautiful scenery that I keep forgetting to thank you for your participation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you see how it looks like she's going to just keep going into the land, but you can also see she is rotating a bit. So then she will be rotating toward the channel. And the water is kicking up like crazy. I mean, I guess this area is affected by high and low tide as well, so I don't know why I'm surprised. Bon voyage, Nieuw Amsterdam. And she will spin a little to the left, and then off she will go into the Pacific Ocean. Welcome, Susan Hornberger. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm here so you can see this beautiful scenery and the Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam departing the dock here at San Diego Harbor. I probably will just download this whole thing and add it to my other platform as a replay. That way everybody can see all the highlights. These little ducks running along. And back to the Nieuw Amsterdam. Let's get a look at the ducks real quick, waddling along on the grass. They probably have a favorite area they like to huddle down at night. So this channel right here, that is where they will enter the Pacific Ocean. This channel right here, that is where they will enter the Pacific Ocean. There she goes, off into the wild blue yonder. as she gets out into the open ocean, she looks smaller and smaller and smaller. Thank you so much for all the likes. I appreciate it. Okay, Miss New Amsterdam, you just get on over there to that channel. This is a great place for walking, bike riding, kids on little scooters like the kick scooter style, not the electric scooters. I think they allow skateboarding and bike riding down here too. It's a good stretch. If you go from the downtown area all along this whole sidewalk, it's probably 7 to 10 miles one way. And of course you can turn around at any point. Off she goes. Bon voyage. Alright friends, we are actually going to end it here because I did need to plug in my gimbal and my phone, and we're getting down to 29%, which is still decent, but I think we have seen the maximum highlight and enjoyment. Bon voyage, Holland America Nieuw Amsterdam. Thank you guys for spending this time with me, and I hope you have a great evening. Good night, San Diego Harbor. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you had a great day too, Amanda. Have a great evening, amazing rest, and see you guys tomorrow.